So underway now in the men's D 5,000 metres here at Lakeside Stadium as part of the Victorian 5,000 metre championships. So 27 starters, and they are from St Kevin's, Aaron Little, representing Maccabi, Julian Schulberg, David Setier from Glen Huntly, Zach Mottram, Athletics Essendon, Brian O'Donoghue, Melbourne University, Bo Lang, Glen Huntly, from Collingwood Harriers, Andrew Downey, Dean Ryan from Eureka, representing the Victorian Masters, Stephen Quirk, Kirk Shanahan from Western Athletics, Seamus Dwyer, Yarra Rangers, from Keilor St Bernard's, Patrick Matthews, Lawrence Sirachi from Old Severians, from Melbourne University, Anthony Woodward, representing South Melbourne, Sean Helmott, from Glen Huntly, Chris Winter, from Mornington Peninsula, Robert Trott, representing Wodonga, Alex Race-Stalling, William Lay from the United Kingdom, Jordan Mayston from Melbourne University, from South Melbourne, Michael Bridges, from Glen Huntly, Julian Coupler, and representing St Stephen's Harriers, Luke Frazzetto, from Mornington Peninsula, Michael Bishop, Luke Goodman, St Kevin's, Michael Massini, Western Athletics, and rounding out the 27-man field, representing Mentone, Corey Lawson. So that's Setier there from Glen Huntly leading the way. Kirk Shanahan in that next position. That looks like it might be Bo Lang. And quite likely that's Mottram, Zach Mottram in the fourth position as they settle down. So as they come through to get 800 metres, we'll get a really good fix now on how they're tracking.
And as the field heads down the back straight, they pass the drink station, and we do take a moment to thank our helpers today, and we would ask that our drink station team head back to the back straight, please.
So 2:34 through the 800, that's 16:02 pace. So 16:02 pace currently there for Setier from Glen Huntly. So the 1K mark there, Setier goes through at 3:13. So 3:13 at 1K. That's just drifting a little bit, but still around that sub 16:10 pace. Last year this event was won by Nicholas Jamnik in a time of 15:52. Just behind him was Shane Teal, who is an AFL boundary umpire. Shane running 15:53. So a very close race in the D race last year, both sub 16 as well. Shanahan dragging a few of the other athletes out there, and that looks like it's Lang and also Schulberg, I believe. So it's a lead pack of four as they go through 1,200 metres. So Setier still leads, Shanahan right with him, Bo Lang, Julian Schulberg, it's Mayston in next position, Patrick Matthews starting to move alongside Mottram and go past him, Bridges in the next position, then Race-Stalling. Seamus Dwyer just ahead there of Michael Massini. So it's the leaders as they're going through well into the second kilometre now. There's a lead bunch of two, Setier and Shanahan. Now about a 10-metre gap to Bo Lang. Julian Schulberg right there with him. Mayston just working his way on to make that a threesome. So Shanahan takes the lead now. The wind seems to really be starting to come up. Fairly strong down the back straight, and a nice assisting breeze down the home straight as Shanahan, Setier, Schulberg, Mayston, Lang, Dwyer, then Matthews, Bridges, Mottram, Ray Stelling, Massini, Coupler not too far off the back there. So the next split, the 2 kilometre split, is coming up. So 16:15 pace at the moment for Shanahan. 6:30 through the 2 kilometres, and he's starting to move away from the field. So once again, looks like that depth of talent at Western Athletics starting to shine through as Kirk Shanahan really starting to stretch the lead here over Setier. Schulberg's just now made the move into 3rd position. Maston's gone with him. Then it's Dwyer, Lang and Bridges. So as we see, conditions not or far from ideal at the moment, with the breeze really ripping down that back straight. But Shanahan done some brave work through the mid stages of this event, but it looks like Bridges and also Sirachi are about to take the race lead. They're coming through and they'll see 4 laps to go. So Sirachi showing the initiative here. He goes to the outside, comes alongside Shanahan. Sirachi, Bridges just sitting in there for the moment, probably having a breather 4 laps out. It still hurts a lot. About a 10-metre gap then to Mayston, starting to stiffen up in the upper body there. Massini making a good move to the side of Dwyer. Then it's Setier. Then we see Coupler coming through. Mottram. So Sirachi's made the big move here. I don't think Shanahan will be able to match it, but will Bridges. Bridges has just sat back a little while the moves have taken place. Sirachi now got clear space. Bridges moves into the 2nd position.
So good move from Michael Massini. He was issued the challenge early today by Athletics Victoria State team manager Sean Whipp, who you'll see later on. But Massini done a great job so far, Tim, showing his expertise in this men's E-race.
I think he's running for a bit of pride tonight, Glenn, because he has been copying it in the office. As we see Sirachi coming through, 1 to go. Lawrence Sirachi, as we said, a great junior runner. Great to see him back out there in the old Zavarians colours as he comes through with the lapped runners. So Sirachi goes through, then Bridges. Massini in the next position. His teammate there from Western A's, Shanahan, the younger man, he's battling on well. Mayston just behind him. Coupler coming through, the old warhorse from Glen Huntley. Just easing past Dwyer there. Then it's Mottram, and then Ryan and Lay.
And good to see we're in safe hands tonight. All 3 Melbourne University entrants today, all medical practitioners. So we will be in very safe hands, Tim.
Very safe hands there. Glenn, doctor. As we see Sirachi coming through. Going past the water jump now. Still looking strong. Bridges just through the 200. And it looks like Massini, I reckon, might make a bit of a move here. He's really reclaiming a little bit of reputation here, Glenn.
Yeah, look, he's opened up. He's extended the stride. He may have been egged on a little by the two commentary team today, but Massini looking very good in the second half of this race.
And let's get behind Sirachi into lane 3. He's going to stop the clock right on the 16:30, just a tick over, 16:31 unofficial. Massini's just gone past, and we've also got the fast kick here from Mayston, the 800 metre specialist. He might even go into third. He will. So Massini second, Mayston, and then Bridges. Big kick here home from Mottram too. Poor Shanahan's going to be swamped, but Mottram comes in for the next position. Then Shanahan, Evans, Coupler, great running Julian. Then we see Dwyer. Then our guest from the United Kingdom, Lay. He'll come through next. It's right on the 17-minute mark. So Alex Race, Stelling and Setia, our early leader, they're coming through about 17:15. Setia will just get it ahead of the Wodonga athlete. Paddy Matthews just had a quick look at his watch. Might not be too happy with what he sees on it there as he comes through. He'll just be under the 17:30 mark. Then we have Downey from Collingwood. Corey Lawson from Mentone coming through. Chris Winters, great to have Chris back in Victorian athletics again after being in Japan. It looks like it was Frazzetto coming through. Then we got Bishop. Woodward from Melbourne University. That was O'Donoghue from Melbourne University in 5. Luke Goodman comes through. We got Robert Trott. Sean Helmott. He'll be through just over the 18-minute mark.